A brand new brawler, a new skin, and a new game mode. We have got to talk about Brawl Talk. What is up, guys? My name is Ark, and today is a beautiful day to brawl. Now, Brawl Talk just dropped, and it was sick. I don't think many of us were expecting an update to be dropping as quickly as this. It feels like only yesterday that we got the previous installment announcing Gene, and in this Brawl Talk, Community Manager Ryan announces a brand new brawler coming yet again in the upcoming update, and that is music to my ears. We are getting new brawlers faster, new updates quicker, staggered content. I am really loving this new approach to Brawl Stars updates personally myself. The new brawler looks absolutely awesome, guys. His name is Carl. I'm gonna run the replay so you guys can see exactly what this new brawler is all about. Roll it.
His name is Carl, and he is a pickaxe-wielding geologist from the gem mine. His main attack is throwing that pickaxe like a boomerang, and his super allows him to leap forward with a whirlwind attack, damaging all of the brawlers around him. I know, if you're like me, you cannot wait to get your hands on Carl, so keep an eye out because he's coming mid-March.
So there we have it, guys. Carl is a pickaxe-wielding geologist from the gem mine. I love it. Not a minion, as some were saying on Twitter following the sneak peek yesterday, which I may have had something to do with encouraging. But nevertheless, Carl, I think you'll agree, looks really, really interesting. From the footage, we can see that he has star power, so he's at max level. His health is 6,160, so verging towards the more tankier side of things, which I'm really interested to see how that plays out in the meta. He has 1 bar of ammo, which is the one boomerang primary attack that he throws, which deals 896 damage, and again times 2 if you get the brawler lined up for the return shot. So quite a hard-hitting brawler, especially for someone with so much health, and the super looks absolutely devastating, guys. It looks so much fun. Definitely not one to be clustered around when they have their super, for sure. Spread out is my best advice judging from this footage. I'll keep it rolling in the background so you can continue seeing how this brawler is going to play out. Now, having had the last 2 brawlers be mythic and legendary, I think it's safe to assume that we're not going to get a legendary or a mythic, but you never know. It wasn't announced in the video as to what his rarity was going to be, so it's anyone's guess. My best judgment is that it won't be legendary, it won't be mythic, which leaves just the rares, the super rares, and the commons. I don't think this brawler will be common. It looks kind of really strong. I would say probably more likely towards the sort of epics and super rare in that respect, but we'll have to wait and see. On top of this, we are getting a brand new skin for Mortis, guys. Brawl Stars are celebrating Clash Royale's 3rd year anniversary, which I was surprised to hear. I thought Clash Royale was a lot older than this, but actually it's only been 3 years since launch of Clash Royale, and Brawl Stars are celebrating by giving Mortis a Night Witch skin, which looks absolutely awesome, guys. We know nothing more than this. We do not know whether there is any additional animation to this skin, whether it's a limited time offer or like a full-time thing in the game. There is no mention of cost. We literally only know that Mortis is getting a skin and it's going to be Night Witch themed. I'm super excited for this. And last but no means least, a brand new game mode. Finally, I don't know whether you guys are aware of this, but the last game mode we had in Brawl Stars, aside from the weekend events, was Brawl Ball. Brawl Ball is actually well over a year old since they announced it coming to the game, so we have been waiting on a brand new game mode for like the longest time, and Brawl Stars are delivering with Siege. Siege looks super interesting. I think it's going to be a very unique game mode added to the game. It's a lot longer from the sounds of it, but because of that, you're going to get double the rewards. Let's roll the clip and you guys can check it out for yourselves.
And the news you've all been waiting for, we've got a brand new game mode and it's called Siege. It's got safes, it's got turrets, it's got robots, double rewards, double XP, and double trophies. This game mode is insane. You're gonna defend your safe with a turret, and in the center of the map will be a lot of boxes. From those boxes, you're gonna wanna get all of the bolts to build yourself a robot mech. This robot will attack the enemy safe, so get there quick and destroy their safe before they destroy yours.
Double rewards, double XP, and double trophies. I am so down for that. It's going to be really interesting to see whether this has a permanent spot in the rotations. We'll have to wait and see as far as that's concerned. I can only make out there being one map from this footage. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if you've got a keen eye, you'll be able to write down in the comments if there's actually more than one map shown. So that'll be also interesting to see whether we get more maps when this is launched in the update. So it seems the best way to play Siege is to collect these bolts that spawn around the map. Now, Ryan said that they appear in boxes. We didn't see any boxes, so my best guess is that this was pre-recorded and that they tweaked the game mode slightly and actually had them spawn as opposed to being like the showdown boxes. But that's not confirmed. That's just looking at what we see. So it is subject to change, as many things are with these updates, especially like the Carl stats that I mentioned earlier could be subject to change. We'll have to wait and see. But it looks a really interesting game mode. So you collect the bolts that then generates your team robot that then goes to sort of tank its way towards the enemy turret. The turret definitely attacks both the robot and brawlers. I didn't see how much damage it does to brawlers, so we'll have to wait and see as far as that's concerned. But a nice little addition, and a well-needed one at that. A new game mode is certainly going to keep things fresh, liven up the game, and it's going to be really, interesting to see which brawlers are going to thrive in this game mode and how it fits in around all the other game modes, whether it's really, really well loved or whether it's just kind of in the middle somewhere. We'll have to wait and see, but I am super, super hyped for Siege. Now, the only other thing to gain from this Brawl Talk was that Ryan hints towards a potential buff to Crow. I didn't see anything different about the Brawler himself from the footage. Maybe if you've got like a keen eye and you notice something different, leave a comment down below. But what it does tell us for certain is that the dev team, the Brawl Stars team, are listening to the community. They are hearing what you have to say in terms of feedback. So again, it's probably 50-50. It may come with the update, it may not. The other thing that Ryan hinted towards was a reskin to Bo. Again, nothing from the footage that I could see. It's probably 50-50. If nothing else, it tells us that these things are on their minds, and if they don't make it into this update, I would imagine it's fairly safe to say that we'll be seeing it coming to Brawl Stars fairly soon. But that is going to wrap up this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you made it all the way to the end, leave a comment down below saying what you are most looking forward to in this update. Are you most looking forward to Carl the new Brawler, the new game mode Siege, or the new Mortis skin Night Witch Mortis? If you enjoyed the video, head on down to the like button, grab it, smash it, and while you're at it, subscribe for more future content as soon as there are any sneak peeks to give. I do have access to the dev build and will be able to give them to you here first. So make sure you are turning on the notification bell. That is the best way to learn about any sneak peeks as soon as I'm able to give them. Until next time, keep calm, brawl on.